Chris, how you doing today, brother?
I'm doing excellent, brother. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me on here. And I've been watching your journey since those times, obviously up until now, watching your podcast and stuff. I see them on Facebook and Instagram or wherever they pop up. And I think it's cool what you're doing. And I really love what you do both with the entrepreneurs and with the kids, because you're pouring into that next generation too. And that kind of warms my heart, man. So I love what you're doing. Keep it up, brother.
Thank you, man. I'm beat red here. I was outside all day today with them playing volleyball and PT. It was a good day. So, Chris, you're originally from Ocala area, right?
Yeah, I went to Forest High School when it was the old one downtown Ocala area, the historic district and so forth. My kids now go to the new Forest High School.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm from Ocala pretty much my whole life. And I've watched this thing grow from slow Ocala to fastest growing city or whatever in America. So it's crazy.
Yeah, that's what U-Haul says, right? And what they said it was like Florida is getting a huge influx of people because I came to Florida from the military because number one, no state taxes. Number two, my wife's family was in Florida. So I was a Navy recruiter for a few years. And just the way Florida led during the pandemic really just made me want to go settle there, because I just felt like they gave people the freedom to be free in a world where it was just kind of scary, right?
Yeah.
And that's where you kind of see what people stand for. And a lot of other Americans are doing that as well, right? They're choosing to come to Florida. So now what we're seeing is, at least what I understand, is a bunch of people are moving to the state of Florida, and then a bunch of Floridians are moving to Ocala.
Right.
Because they're getting displaced out of those beachfront properties.
Right.
People that are coming from out of town with a bunch, which, hey, you know what?
All right.
Welcome.
Property taxes up and moving people into Ocala.
We'll figure it out, right? We'll figure it out. There's enough room for everybody. We'll work it out and we'll go from there. But definitely is growing. And so you joined the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
Right. So you're a United States Marine.
Hurrah.
Did you join the Marine Corps right out of high school?
I did. Yeah. Basically, the short version was my dad wanted me to go to college, and I didn't want to do what my dad wanted. So I went down to the recruiter station down on the boulevard at the time, and I went and I talked to a couple different people, and I was getting ready to walk out to my car. And then the Marine Corps recruiter came out, and I'm not a very big guy, and he came walking out, and he's like, why you want to be in? And I kind of told him, I was like, because my dad doesn't want me to be. And he kind of laughed, and he said, well, why don't you really show him? And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, be a Marine. He won't like that at all. And I went and sat with him, and he's like, if you really want to prove to yourself that you have everything you think you have inside you, he's like, join the Marine Corps.